Hello everyone, odedex here. Welcome to episode 13 of my FTB Let's Play. I want to first say in this episode that my discovery of actually finding out about the bees upstairs was made thanks to a username Joa KMK100. There must be a way to pronounce his name, which I don't know how. And I actually read his comment, and because I'm pre-recording this episode, it's only happened in the previous episode, while his comment was made on the first episode. So this is why I reacted so late. And this is also why I'm also gonna only start handling with bees like now, which might be a little bit late compared to starting right from the beginning, which might be a better idea. And also, since I have no clue about how bees work, unfortunately I'm gonna have to resort to checking the wiki every now and then to see if what I'm doing is right. Which, to be honest, is something I would have been refrained from doing. But since seriously I am not familiar with bees whatsoever, and I do want to try and make this run as fast as possible, I am going to check the wikis a couple of times when needed. So, first thing is I realized that the beehives at least, needs to be scooped with what's called a scoop, which I actually made it before. And then you get some basic bees out of it, and you're supposed to place them together in something called an apiary, which also needs to be in the corresponding biome. So I'm going to need at least 5, I think, each for every type of bee, since I have 5 beehives. And I'm gonna need to find 5 different types of biomes. I know plains is one of them. There was taiga here, I remember, which is, as far as I know, not one of them. It might be one of them, but from what I've checked, it's not. So, as you can see, more plains, a lot of plains here. Right, I'm gonna clearly have my plains bee here. Let's see here. But I do really want to get the red power stuff made as fast as possible, because this is starting to take a while. Actually, I don't need that much invested in lava buckets. Actually, it's a problem that I do have so much invested now. It's a bad idea. I'm gonna get overflow in this chest here. Yeah, I'm gonna get overflow very soon. Let's take some out and burn them back into... yeah, there we go. That's some overflow buckets. Because this is not automated yet, this is gonna happen, so I'm gonna burn stuff back into diamonds instead. But there are bees. No, they don't have any MC value. Well, I might need to get more than 2 of each beehive from the original chests up in the starting area. I will get to doing that when the time requires me to do so. But for the time being, I'm gonna handle it with what I have right now on me. More cobblestone. What the hell? Oh, that thing is going crazy. How am I? Yeah, got the 3rd UU matter. Now let's see if this is enough to get some clay. I have a method for basically checking every possible type of recipe by doing what I'm doing, but as you can see, it's taking a while. Nope, nothing. Alright, so let's move this one here, and this one here, and this one here. Basically checking every iteration of every possible combination that you can have for 3 UU matter. Okay, that's the one for coal, in case I need it. That's the one for copper ore. I need clay, netherrack. Tin ore. How is clay really that pricey? Like you need 3 UU metals for clay? What's so crazy about clay that unless they made like a specific version for industrial craft to make this that complicated, like snowball. Alright, one more clay. Need more scrap. Alright, so let's see here. The one corresponding for plains is meadows. Meadows, yeah, that's the meadows beehive. Let's create the scoop I need. So I'm going to need some sticks and some wool. So that's stick. I need how many? 6, I think. Yeah, 6 scoops. 6 sticks. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the 6th, and some wool. Let's burn some sandstone. No, let's burn some more of this scrap. Let's get some string. 1, 2, 3, 4, and get some wool. Scoop. It's always, again, make sure I'm working as efficient as I can. Alright, so let's place it down. And first, alright, let's try scooping it. No, nothing. Oh, I need to break it like this. Oh, there we go. Got the Meadows Princess and the Meadows Drone. I think that's what I'm supposed to get. Let's do another one. Oh, the durability is very crappy on this one. Valiant Drone and Valiant Princess. I have no clue what this means. Except for, like, I know there is, like, serious crazy amount of bees and all type of different genomes and different types of bees and crazy stuff. I'm not exactly familiar any more than this, so. Right, so let's set up a small area here. We'll declare that as the bee area. Let's get some flowers because I know they want flowers, otherwise they're not very happy. Let's get some of each. And I'm going to need an apiary. Also an apiary chest, I think that's where you can store bees, but I need a honeycomb and that's something, that's a bee product, so that's not helping me. Alright, so we're going to need an apiary. So that's a sturdy machine and 14 gears. Again, just making sure that I'm always recycling. So let's see here. Do I have a sturdy machine? I should have one remaining. Or not. So I need another sturdy machine. That's bronze. Not a big deal. And I need some tin. I already got the stone, so I just need some wood. Right. So need 4 gears. So I need each. That's exactly enough for 4 gears. No, that's enough for 2 gears. I need to double the amount of sticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. More stone. Doing 2 things at once isn't my biggest thing ever. Still having coal here, so we're fine. Alright, so wooden gear, stone gear, And I'm going to need mortine. And tin gear. Alright, and one sturdy machine. And what's the rest? Glass? Yeah. So glass will go here, this will go here, and this will go here. Apiary. I'm gonna need more than one, obviously, but I'm gonna start with one. So this should go here. Let's place some flowers all around. Let's place like 2 yellows here, and two reds here, 2 yellows here. So it will be very nice. Now, no queen. Alright, I'm not sure what this means. Alright, something is happening. Right now, I'm crossbreeding. Apparently, no daytime, that's bad. I think that needs to have a direct view of the sky. Unfortunately, it does, exactly between the gap between my mob tower and this. Alright, great. More cobblestone. Come on, I want my clay. Let's get this moved quickly. Well, my other thing is being made. Alright, I'm gonna create another iron chest for the time being to store bees and all its related stuff. So also let's store like one of each flower so I can have a target flower here. And let's get another stack of cobblestone. And hopefully another piece of UU matter. There we go. 4 pieces of UU matter. This must be enough for something. Extremely unlucky is extremely unlucky. Oh, there we go. No obsidian. Tricked me there for a second. Sticky resin could be useful, but not really. Bones. No, not yet, not bones. Oh, this is vines, I had this before. And like this, nothing. Alright, so let's put this one over. I'm basically using, if you're wondering yourself, what the hell am I doing with all these different shapes and what's the formation I'm trying to go for? That's basically, I'm doing sort of an algorithm in computer science that I'm going for every possible iteration without doing something twice. Or actually I'm doing stuff twice, but not that many times, so... Oh wait, I did something I wasn't planning to. So as long as you don't make mistakes, you basically cover every possible formation. Oh, clay is extremely rare. Or maybe clay is not a possibility in this version. And I must get it someplace else. I really hope that's not the case. Oh, what? No. Redstone. Could be useful, but not really. And no. Still nothing. I'm starting to consider checking a wiki or something for how to actually get the recipe, what's the right recipe, but for now, Since it's not something like the bees or whatever that I really have no clue, it's something that I can find out by myself, simply a matter of time. And I am trying to go for legitimate, as much as I can at least, a legitimate, like as fast as doing this as fast as possible, as legitimately as possible. So I'll refrain from doing something like this for the time being. Like if I get 9 UU matter, that's not the way to get clay, then I seriously have no idea how to get clay. Or maybe actually, now that I have bees, I remember one of the clues, I don't remember which one, required refractory or apiarist pipe. And where was it? Which one was it? Like this maybe? No. Was it this one? No, I already solved this one. I remember having the clue on this side. Yeah, there we go. Basically, all of these will take a long time, but only this one is the one holding me back. And pretty much gated logic, if I'm not mistaken, is the one next in line. Gated logic, there you go. That's actually the one I maybe need to be doing right now. So maybe it's not... maybe it's intended that I'm not able to create the clay. Who knows? Let's get some more lava in here. Make sure always have enough energy going. I want to automate so many things with red power, and I feel so limited when without clay. I can burn all this stuff. Why not? I can store this tin on me right now. Not really useful, and the bronze as well. And let's save this here. And empty this chest a little bit. At least I'm always getting like a steady supply of EMC. Everything is I always get some EMC in the background, like building out slowly but surely. So at least something is happening always, all the time. But I want to get a milk farm as soon as possible, and of course possibly more than in one milk farm. That will be ideal. But at least one just to begin with. Something I want to do. And I need some more eggs and start breeding some more chickens. So I can always have a steady supply of some animals here that I can transmute using the Philosopher's Stone. Alright, so we got like, what, 6 baby chickens? Good enough. Alright, 5 UU matter. Now basically the higher you go, the more UU matter you have. In theory, you are supposed to have more possible combinations, but actually, since every UU matter is the same as the first UU matter, it's not like this one is number 1, this one is number 2, number 3, and so on. Actual combinations are dropping because you have less room on your what is this? Stone bricks. No, not helping me. Clay! Yeah, nice. Finally. Thank God. Alright. Let's smelt them into bricks. Just need one. I'm gonna have like a target clay just in case. And let's get a brick. And let's transmute all of those into bricks. Basically the same EMC value, just not smelted. And now turn this into a block, a brick block. Let's see, can this be transmuted into anything? No, alright. If it could, I would be very pissed. It means because I could also smelt it the other way around. If I could smelt the other way around, I was wasting time. Alright, let's target bricks. And get an alloy furnace up as fast as I can. Just 8 of those. Place it here for the time being. Don't really care. And start smelting away. Alright. First I need brass. Let's get brass. I'm going to need tin and copper. And I don't know if brass has an EMC value. It does not. Alright, I'm going to get a stack just ready. Let's... Alright, I'm just simply going to get some more copper anyway. Let's get a whole stack for each one. And just throw it in. 1 and 2, and let's get some charcoal. I think I'm gonna feed 3 machines right now with charcoal. I'm gonna feed this one, this one, whoops, and this one again. And I lost my lever in one of the creeper explosions. So we can get this working again. No reason to waste any time. Alright, so how is the bee things going? I'm getting some honeycombs and a meadow's queen. Alright, I don't know, I don't want to take it out. I think that something bad will happen, so I don't know. But a honeycomb, let's see what I can use it for. Can create the apiary's chest with it to store the bees, I guess. And so let's see, we got some brass here. So we can finally get some tubing. And it's enough brass, to be honest. Let's get the last stack and break this operation. Alright, enough. Now I want filters. For filters I'm going to need ray doped wafers, and these come from silicon bulls. So I need the alloy furnace, throw in some coal and some sand. 1, 2, 3. Let's throw everything. Alright, I'm going to keep 1 charcoal for targeting, and let's get 2 silicon bulls. So that's 16. And actually, let's go crazy. Let's get like another stack. So not wasting any time here. And let's get 24 sand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we got 24. And throw them in. This will create silicon pools. And in the meantime, I'm gonna need a diamond handsaw. So that's 2 diamonds, 2 iron ingots, and some sticks. Let's see here. This 1, 2, and 3, and we got the diamonds. So there we go, diamond handsaw, and we got the silicon bowls. 48 silicon wafers. Alright, for the filter, I'm gonna need this to be red doped, so I need a lot of redstone. Let's get... The only use for those is to turn them into blue doped or red doped. So I don't have Nicolite yet. I think you can get Nicolite. Actually, I'm not sure. I might be wrong about this. I don't know. I think... Alright, I want to get a collector going. I think Nicolite may be a targeted... possibly targeted item for in the collector. If you don't know, a collector will simply collect energy out of thin air and will gradually will gradually upgrade the materials inside it if there are any. So you're placing, let's say, let's assume like charcoal is the cheapest type of fuel. You're basically placing charcoal in, and it will slowly upgrade, I think, into redstone, and then coal, and then gunpowder, and then glowstone, and then chemical coal, and so on and so forth until artisanal is fuel. And I don't know if Nikolite is part of that chain. So let's find out though, because if it is, that's probably the way to get it. And it's very quickly to actually check that out. Let's get one more of these. And let's also feed my client star a little bit. So I just need a piece of glass, which I have on me, and what's the last part? Cobblestone furnace. Right, and also let's take half of those, and I already turned them into the red dope wafers, and I'm going to need a lot more redstone for this. Let's take like 3 stacks out. Just throw them in. Can store this here. Alright, and I'm hungry. Notice I can't double forward click to run, so. Alright, so this will go here. This will go here, here, and here. And the collector is something that you can learn for EMC values, so I can create it faster next time. So it's very nice and easy. Let's place this here. So you can see it collects from the area. Let's get just 1 charcoal and see how it upgrades. And let's also place glowstone above it, because the more light it has, it collects faster, as you can see. Alright, so charcoal upgraded to redstone. This is gonna take a while. How our bees are doing? Oh, it's close to dying. Alright, this upgraded into coal, and I think Nikolite is also 128. So it might be very well possible that Nikolite is either received in another fashion. Yeah, because since the EMC of the fuel is what is determining what's the next type of fuel, it already skipped Nikolite. So that's not the way to get it. But I'm gonna keep this farm here. Generates EMC very slowly compared, for instance, to my darkroom, but it's automated and nothing you can do wrong with it. So let's empty this quickly. Alright, I'm gonna keep the rest of those here for when I get Nikolite, because I don't need so many red dot wafers. Alright, filters. Need a piston, 2 gold ingots, and a red dot wafer. And I'm gonna need a lot of those. Alright, gold ingot. I'm gonna need 2 for each. Let's take let's create 4 for now. Right now I can think of 2 things I need to do with it, but let's just go with it. I need 4 pistons and cobblestone. Not a very problematic resource. Alright, so this goes here, and this goes here, 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 and a lot of cobblestone. There we go, 4 filters. And let's already place this one down to make this automated. Where's my screwdriver? So I need this part facing that way. So like this. And I'm gonna place a milk bucket inside here. I'm gonna need some red alloy wire. So red alloy wire is created with any type of basic block. Let's just use tin. It doesn't really matter. And throw it in together with some redstone. By the way, you can throw so many stuff in the alloy furnace, and it will simply create everything it can. So right now it can only create red dot wafers because that's what it's have room to. But when the silicon wafers are gonna end, it's gonna create red alloy wire, which is what I need. Alright, so the next part is replacing this. Well, basically it works. No, I don't. When it's broken, it's getting crazy. So, like it did a couple of times before. Whoops. And is it right? No, something is wrong here. Now it's right. Yeah, let's place 2 here. And I can also easily expand on this now, like it's easier to expand on. When I have a filter, I'm gonna go do it in just 1 second.